Hey guys, Gimme Trades here, and I'm going to be doing the gold pack opening for the winner for today before I do the NHL trade day results, alright? So remember, all you need to do to win a gold pack is to comment, like, and subscribe, and you're automatically entered to win, alright? So I'm going to choose sitting this time. Haven't been too lucky with the other ones, so we'll try this one out. So who we get? Alright, so not too bad. Cogliano has some pretty good skating, and a couple of sick jerseys. That's a pretty good pack. Better than all the other ones I've had. So the winner today gets Cogliano. See if any of these guys are rare. Nope, I don't think so. I'll give you this jersey. I guess this jersey. And a 9-game. Alright, so that's the winner for today, and you get 2K pucks with it that I'm giving to everybody who wins. Alright, so you get 2K pucks in those 4 cards. Alright, and quick sell all these. Alright, so congratulations. I posted the winner in the description box so you can see who won for that one. Alright, so on to the trade results. I'm going to check them right now, so we'll see what we get. And I already went through a couple of them, and they're some pretty good ones. So we'll start with Stamkos. Zetterberg, Nugent Hopkins, 21K. Zetterberg's about 320. Nugent Hopkins is about 60. So you get 380 plus the 21K is about 400K. So no thanks for that. I'm looking for a bit more for Stamkos. Shattenkirk, Cronwall, Ryan, and Stahl. Lots of defensemen here, all Winnipeg, I guess. But Shattenkirk, Cronwall, you know, these guys aren't that valuable to me. All a bunch of 88, 89 defensemen, so I'm going to reject that. And right here I get a pretty good offer of Stamkos, Kovalchuk, Kane, and 50K. And I get a replacement for Stamkos. I get a Kovalchuk, Kane, and 50K. Stamkos is about 220. Kovalchuk is about 130, so you get 250. Plus the pucks, which is 50K, so you get 400 with the Kane, which is 440, 450. So that's a pretty good offer to me. So I'm gonna take that offer. So see you later, Start of the Week Stamkos, and I'm gonna add these guys to my trade pile. Pretty solid trade. 3 extremely good players for 1 player, and that's a pretty good offer to me with the 50K puck. So I'll be buying another player soon. And if you want to see any players in the trade block, don't be afraid to post in the comment box what player you want to see next in the trade block. If I like the player, I'll go buy him. Alright? So Tobias Enstrom and 115K. Not a bad offer. Enstrom's about 50, 60K, maybe more. He has some pretty good stats, but I want to keep Getzlaf. Sorry about that. Don't want to give him off for 170. Who we have next is Tavares, who has 2 trade offers. Marchese, nope. 33K, Kopitar, Gagne, Green, and Ryan. I don't like 4-for-1 trades. Each player is about 10K around here, so you're getting 70, 80K for Tavares. I think you're off by about 120, 130K. So, alright, so moving on to Patrick Kane with 3 trade offers. Alright, so we got Parise, Koivu, Nash, and 10K. So Parise is about 90K, with the 10K is 100K. Koivu is about 10, 110, and 150 around there, so no thanks for that deal. We have Gaborik, Zetterberg, Kane. Gaborik's about 90, so you get 210 with the pucks. Zetterberg's about 55. So that's about 260, 270. With Kane, it's about 310. It's a good offer. I like the puck amount. I like the 3 players. Thing is, I already have a Kane. I have a Zetterberg, and I already have a Gaborik. I have 2 Start of the Week versions of these guys. So if you threw in a different player like a Datsuk instead of these 3 players, I might have accepted it. Maybe not even a Datsuk, but maybe a Malkin. Just these 3 players don't interest me that much, so I'm going to reject it. Sorry about that. And Start of the Week Zetterberg is about 320. Pretty even for Kane, but I already have a Start of the Week Zetterberg, so I have to reject that offer because I want to have some more players in my trade block, not just have the same guys. Another one for Getzlaff, 130k and Tobias Enstrom. Give me a second, and I'm going to check the value of Enstrom, so I'll be right back in the next clip. Alright guys, I'm back. I checked the value of Enstrom. He's about 70k, 75k. And I also checked the value of Getzlaff, and he's going for about 210 right now. So, got Enstrom, who's about 75k, you got 205. Getzlaff, who's about 210. I don't want Enstrom. I know how bad he sells in the market after a pack comes out, so I'm going to reject that offer. It's a good offer, just another player would have been better. So, another one for Tavares. Nash, Cam Ward. Nash goes for about 150. 91 version, maybe 160. Cam Ward goes for about 20, 180. Pretty close, just gotta throw another player in there or add some pucks. You're off by a little. And moving on to, I guess, Kane with another one. 140k, Gabrick. Zetterberg, Kane, alright. Not making it easy on me. 230, 280, 320. Like I said, I think I'm looking for about 340, 350 for Kane. It might sound ridiculous, but Kane is pretty valuable in the market. There's not many more left. And I already have these three players. I just picked up Patrick Kane, I think, in the last offer. I have two Start of the Week versions of these players, and I have Gabrick in my trade pile that I haven't gotten rid of. So I'm going to have to reject that offer, but sorry about that. It's really close. Tavares again. 10k, okay, he added pucks, but still not close enough. 10k. I was thinking about more 20 to 30k. Okay, moving on to Corey Perry. Mario Lemieux. No thanks. I already have a Mario Lemieux on the right wing also, so I wasn't able to sell it, so I have to reject that offer. Right? We have Lemieux. 90k. We have Gabrick, Zetterberg, and Doughty. Gabrick's about 90, Zetterberg's about 50, Drew Doughty's about 15, so 30k with the pucks 80 and 170. So no thanks for that. You're off by about 30k, in my opinion. 100k pucks, Richards, Gagne, Brown, Kunitz. No thanks. I don't want 4-for-1 trades. It's good puck amount, but just I don't like those players. Sorry about that. Moving on to Yari Curry. Duncan, Keith, Doughty, Ladd, and Ben. Keith is about 15, 20. Doughty is about 15, 20. So about 30 to 35 for that. Ladd, no thanks. I don't like Ladd. I know he's pretty cheap in the market right now. And his skating is horrible. Rather keep Yari Curry for the next trade day. Alright. So moving on to Ehrhoff with 2 trade offers. And who do we have? Ooh, Chara. Alright. And Start of the Week Letty and 28k. Basically 29. Nick Letty goes for about 23. So you get about 52 in this one. Or Chara. I'm leaning more towards Chara because I know a lot more people like him. I know he goes back up to 60 to 70k later. Pretty good trade offer. I think I'm going to take the Chara. Pretty good trade offer. Ehrhoff's only worth 35 to 40k. For Chara, that's a pretty sick deal, so I'll rather take the Chara. Even though Nick Letty is Start of the Week, no contracts. I'll send him to my active roster for now, and I'll put a contract on him later. So I'm going to just send him to my active roster. Yeah, even though he is Start of the Week, I do like Chara better. Bieksa, no trade offers, but it does have a bid on it, so he'll be gone for the next trade day, I guess. Boschman with 1 trade offer. James Neal and 4.2k. No thanks. I sold the last Boschman for 10k buy now, so I'm not interested in that. And I'm pretty sure that one's untouched too, so I'm pretty sure that makes him a little bit more valuable. Yeah, untouched. And Yager with 1 trade offer. 13.3K for Yager. No, no thanks. Off by about 20K. 19 to 20K. Alright, 4 offers for Gabrick. Alright. Campbell, Toulouse, McCulloch. That's a good trade offer. I'll just delay it. Ryan Miller straight up, no thanks. Zetterberg, Keith. It's about 80 to 85K. 85 to 90 maybe. I'll delay that. Duchesne, Cromwell, Tavares, St. Louis, no thanks. I don't need 4 players for 1. This one's a pretty hard decision. Gabrick with 2. Campbell, I would say, goes for about 40. So you get 79 plus Toulouse. I would say around 15. So you get 90 some K, 93 plus McCulloch. Don't really care about him. Probably 1K, 2K. I like this trade offer more than the other one, I think. Zetterberg, I already have Start of the Week version of him. Duncan Keith. I don't know how much defensemen have dropped. I know that they've gone pretty low after all the packs that EA has released. So I'm going to reject that offer because of Duncan Keith. If you just swapped Keith with pucks, I would have taken it. Alright, so wait, we got another one for Gabrick. Cromwell, no. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take this offer. This one's a pretty sweet deal. So thanks for the trade offer, and enjoy your Gabrick, okay? Send all these guys to my trade, and it looks like I'm out of space. So I'm going to have to send McCulloch to my active roster for now. And he'll be on the next trade day. Alright, so moving on, I saw a couple trade offers for like Bieksa and other players. Bieksa with 1 trade offer already has 25K, so it's gotta be over 25K. Ekman Larson only goes for about 23, so you're off by 2K. I wouldn't doubt if Bieksa gets a couple more trade offers on him, or bids, I mean. Boschman with 1 trade offer. 6K and James Neal. James Neal is worthless to me, maybe 1K, but still I don't want to trade Boschman for, 7K. I can get a little bit more from him. Henrik Sedin with 1 trade offer. 13K Lupul, Richards. I am a Toronto Maple Leaf fan, but I know Lupul's only worth 2-3K, maybe even less in this game. Richards, same thing. So I'm going to have to reject that offer. Moving on, got another one for Bieksa. 2.5K in Ekman Larson. You're still off by a little. I'd rather keep 25K pucks than get that offer. I just feel like I'd rather 25K pucks than trying to sell Letty, who might not even sell for 25K. Nugent Hopkins 4K, no thanks. I don't think Nugent Hopkins is that valuable. Only 82 overall. Pietrangelo, 1 trade offer. Bolin, nope. I think Pietrangelo's about 10K, so you're off a little. And got another one for Bieksa. 3.5K. Like I said, I'd rather sell Bieksa right now because I'd rather have the 25K. Yep, 25K sold him. Alright, so I have a bit of extra spending money for another player. 6.7K, no thanks. Internet's being a little bit slow here. Alright, so Henrik Sedin. 15K, no, you're still off. I don't think Henrik Sedin goes for 20. I haven't checked his value, but I'm pretty sure he's more valuable than that. 2 trade offers for Crosby, which I'll check in a little bit. And yeah, it looks like I checked all the trades. So pretty good trade day. I sold 2 players. Start of the week Stamkos and I think Gabrick. I might have accepted 3, but so far that's pretty good. So anyways, I'll check the trade offers for Crosby right now, and we'll see what we get. Arm injury card, nope. Alright, so 100K, Datsu, Carlson, Nash, and Martin St. Louis. Pretty good trade offer. Datsu's about 210. Carlson's about 200, so you get 310. Plus the puck's 410. Nash is about 160, so you get about 570 plus Martin St. Louis is about 200. 770 for Crosby. You're still off by about 200, 300K. That's a market price, but still, I'm not looking to sell Crosby for that amount. Want to keep Crosby later. Okay, Carlson, Tavares, fast. Is he boosted? No. Okay, fast, Tavares. No, no thanks. Rather keep Carlson. I know a lot of people want Carlson. Pietrangelo with 1. Alright, more troll trades. It's not really up to Pietrangelo's value. I'm wondering if this is real. 4 players in 30K, no. None of them are even high end. So I'm gonna have to reject that. Alright, so trade day is done. I'm going to fast forward the clip if there's any other trade offers, but other than that, I'm gonna see you guys in the next trade block, alright? See you in the next clip. Alright guys, so end of the trade day. Pretty good in my opinion. I sold Start of the Week Stamkos. I got 3 pretty good players back, so those guys are in my trade pile right now. And I put up the players all for 24 hours except Zetterberg, which I accidentally put up for 1 hour. He will be put back up at around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on March 15th. I'll put him at the 12. I'll put him up for 12 hours, so he's with the other players in the next trade day. All right. So don't worry if you don't see him recently overnight. So we have these players. Make sure to write down any players that you are interested in and to send in your trades. And guys, you said that you didn't want buy nows, and I haven't seen a huge change in trade offer amounts. So I'm kind of considering to put buy nows back if the trades don't get any better. But anyways, here are the trade offers. So we got not trade offers, the players. Zetterberg, Getzlaf, Kane, Spezza, Hossa, Tavares, Perry, Lemieux, Stamkos, Kovalchuk, Curry, Carlson, Henrik Sedin, Havlat, Toulouse-D, Yager, 2 Campbells, a Kane, Boschman, Phaneuf, Yossi, Pietrangelo, and Crosby. Alright, so remember sending your trade offers. They'll be ending at around 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on March 16th. My in-game name is Gimme Trades on Xbox, not on PS3, so send in your trades. I posted the winner in the description box, so you'll see who won the Cogliano and the 3 cards, and I guess we just got a trade offer for Zetterberg. One more trade day, I guess. Trade day result, quick one. Molson, Callahan, Camilleri, and Price? No. Alright, so remember sending your trade offers, and see you guys later. Bye.